First off, I want to wish his family my prayers and condolences. Today, the world has lost one of the all time greats in hip hop history, one of the best human beings you could ever meet, one of the best human beings some of us wish have met him, somebody that we wish to meet. Just take a picture, just have a talk with him, speak to him, say hello, how you doing? The world has lost Earl Simmons, famously known as DMX. I just got off of work, just about to come into the house, and then I looked on my phone. I seen somebody post a picture up, and it says R.I.P. DMX. And I was just thinking to myself that this really just happened. This just happened out of nowhere. Now, we know some of us that grew up watching him, grew up listening to him. We know by his story of his life, he'd been through a lot of not knowing too much about his mother and his relationship with his grandmother, with his wife, his children, the music industry. He'd been through a lot. And he put his heart, his soul, his message, his pain, his anger, his emotions into the music that he made, that he has done. I'm in disbelief right now because this is one of my all-time favorites. He's in my top 5 of all time. And he's also in everybody's top 3, top 5 of all time. There's no question. He is up there as one of the GOATs. Now, he is going to the better place. And he's up there in the better place with other GOATs up there. And I hope he meets them. Probably having a freestyle. Doing songs together with like whoever. Think of the names you can name. That he's up there with. This is somebody I grew up listening to. Somebody I grew up watching. And one of my favorite songs of all time that he done, like by him, one of my favorite songs by him is What's My Name. That's one of my favorite DMX songs ever. Cause that's one of my theme songs. Get at Me Dog. That's one of my favorites. What else? Um, what's another one? What's another one? Oh, Slipping, of course. Slipping is another one. How's it going down? And the song he did with Method Man, Red Man, LL Cool J, 5 4 3 2 1. That's when the world recognized him to show the world who he is, what he is about. But also, I like one of the songs. It's not too famous, but it's called Dog Love. I like that song. With I think it's of course it's Anne Marie. I believe the other woman's name Jace. I think it's Jace. So comment below if y'all know what I'm talking about. I know it's Dog Love with him, like with himself and Anne Marie. I like that song, Dog Love. Lord, give me a sign. That's one of my favorite DMX songs ever. Now, whenever I listen to him, whenever I play his songs, my mom used to play his songs a lot. Or we watch his music videos. Me and my brothers, we used to like couldn't wait to get home from school to watch his music videos. Whenever it comes on, we used to go crazy. We go crazy whenever we hear him, his music comes on. Especially him and Cisco, what they want from I ain't gonna say it though, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what song it is. Mm. He brought so much energy into this music business. He always kept it real. He always kept it 100. That's the type of person he is. Well, the type of person he was. That was the type of person he was. He keeps it real. He keeps it 100. He stay aggressive. He was about that dog life. He had the dog in him. He never like he never left that dog mentality. Now, oh my goodness, man. I'm in disbelief right now. I don't even know what like I can't even describe it because like I'm in disbelief right now. Like I'm just thinking to myself, this cannot be real, but it's real. It's real life. Now, he don't have to deal with the pain no more. He don't have to deal with the misery, the emotions, what he went through living on this earth. He don't got to deal with that no more. Now, he's in a better place. Like I said, his mother and his grandmother on the other side, they reunited. I hope they gave him a hug and a kiss to let him know that he is okay, that he is taken care of. He will be okay. He will be good. Because God is going to take care of him and the rest of those. The rest of those that's above with him. They don't got to deal with the pain, the emotions, the misery no more. Because this is a crazy world we living in. Now, I'm just trying to think of what else. It's hard to describe what type of person he was. Yes, especially like doing drugs, cocaine, the weed, all that. Yes, we know he's not a saint, but he was spiritual. He had a good heart. He had a good soul. There's no question. Don't take that for granted. Um, Now, one of the funny moments with him was when he did the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer freestyle, the Jingle Bells remix. That's a classic. That was hilarious. Now, what was the other one? What was the other one? When he did the slingshot ride with a random guy, especially with his one of his youngest daughters on a slingshot ride to let him know. He was like, "Hey, Daddy's here! Daddy's here! Daddy's here! It's all right! Daddy's here! Daddy's here!" That's the type of person he was, though. Let him know like he was a good dad. He was a good person. He was an amazing person, though. Like I said, we know he's not a saint, but he was spiritual. He had a good soul. He had a good heart. He was a family man. We know he wasn't perfect, and he wanted to reconnect with his son. I forgot her name. I think it's Evelyn. Um, I think it's Evelyn. Correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot her name because he trying to reconnect with his son because they haven't had their relationship in so many years. Like when his son was younger, especially the situations between him and his mother went through between DMX and his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriend. Now and he wanted to talk to his son, let him know like he was talking to him and saying, I know I'm not the best father. Whatever I did like to you, whatever I did to hurt you, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, like I tried. Showing his emotions, bringing out tears, and they hugged it out. And then his son went to show him his talent. He wanted to show him his talent, what he can do. Singing, playing the guitar. Now what he messed up was DMX was calling her outside of her name. I think it's Evelyn. Evelyn. I forgot her name. I'm not trying to be petty. I really forgot her name. If y'all know her name, just type it below, comment below. Now he called her outside of her name. So one of the elder ladies went to calm him down. So he had to calm himself. And he had to apologize to her for going outside of her name. That he really don't talk to grown women like that, grown ladies like that. Now because he didn't like her coming in between her son. Now that's what she kind of messed up too. Like don't like he's trying to have his relationship with his son. Like, but I agree on both sides though. Like I agree on both perspectives. He should have called out. Like he should have never went off on her. He should have never spazzed out. But I kind of agree. But I don't agree at the same time. But at the same time, he was trying to like he was telling him he don't want to get toxic because I don't think that's gonna free him from his emotions and the pain, the hurt that he's been going through. And he said he won't do it. So his son started breaking down. He started breaking down in tears, asking him for a hug. His son won't do it. So he asked him again. Like he opened his arms out, asking him for a hug. He couldn't do it. So then I think Evelyn told him like you don't have to do it. And then DMX he kind of lost it again. So I kind of did like I kind of didn't like it. Like I said, on both perspectives. I was on DMX side for the most parts, and I was also on her side for like with DMX like was spazzing. But how you think DMX was supposed to react? Like don't get involved. Don't involve yourself between our family relationship. This has nothing to do with you. Don't try to like Don't go there. Don't get involved. Just don't do that. I'm trying to have a talk, trying to have a bond, doing like whatever I can to build up a relationship between me and my son. That's the type of person he was. Now, especially like doing all the drugs, like going to jail over and over, multiple times, over and over, time to time, year for year, week for week, whatever. He haven't lost touch grabbing a microphone and dropping bars, freestyles, some words, wisdom. He gave his all. He gave his heart. He gave his soul, his blood, his sweat, his tears, his scars, all that. He gave it all. He gave it all. Walking on this planet Earth. Now he left his legacy behind that will never die. You know, they say they may be gone, but their legacy will never be forgotten. And you know what they say, legends never die. And he is definitely a legend in the hip hop community. Those that he has influenced, that he has inspired. And I want to say this to DMX, rest in peace. Rest your soul eternally. Your legacy, your music will never die. And you will live on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Right here. I want y'all to throw y'all X's up. Comment below. I want to see some X's. I want to see some X in the comment section. Show this to your family members, your friends, and to his family and the rest of the fans around the world that loved him, that grew up watching him, that grew up listening to him. Throw this up. Miss you, man. Love you. I will miss you. I'm going to listen to your songs, whatever songs it is. I'm going to listen into it. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to play it again and again and again and again. I'm going to watch his freestyles. Watch some of the movies he played in. Like Romeo Must Die, Cradle to the Grave, and many more, many more. And the last song I like that he did was Just in Case by Swizz Beatz and Rick Ross. And I love his part. Don't get me wrong, Rick Ross killed it in that song too. But DMX, he murdered it. He murdered it. I wish he had more in that song, but I still loved it. Now, I hope you're freestyling up there in heaven, along with Pac, Biggie, Pun, Eazy-E, and the rest of them. Y'all doing songs right now? I can picture that. Y'all busting the freestyle? I can picture that. I can see that. I can see that. I can picture that. Have fun. Turn up. You will truly be missed. Your legacy will never die. Thank you for inspiring me, bringing inspiration into my life with your music. Thank you for that. Thank you for helping me listening to your music, bringing out the message and listening to the words that you said. Bring out all the emotions, the pain, all that. You brung everything that you had in your body. You gave it all. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm sad that you're gone, but I'm happy that you are in a much better place. That you don't have to worry no more. You don't have to go through the misery and the hurt anymore. You got your grandmother, you got your mother, and the rest of the other ones that you know that cares about you, that you care for, that you are up there with. You will be okay. God is going to take care of you. You will be all right. And all of us fans, we going to be all right. We going to be all right. He's going to be all right. His family going to be all right. They're going through it right now, but they're going to be all right. It's going to take time soon, of course. Now, I want y'all to comment below. To those that listen to DMX, comment below what's your favorite songs by. What's your favorite songs by him? What favorite movies he played in that y'all like? And what funny moments that y'all remember by him? Comment below. And I want to see some X's up in the comment section. I want to see some X's. We got to do that. For Earl Simmons, aka DMX. Rest in peace, man.